Hey guys, Roxbox9 here with another card a day in the life of an EDH commander, and today we're going to talk about a powerhouse staple of EDH in Intuition. So I know it's a crazy good legacy card, but let's focus on what makes it good in EDH. So it's 2 and a blue, 3 CC for an instant speed spell that searches your library for any 3 cards, any 3, and an opponent reveal them. Your opponent chooses 1, put that card into your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Okay, so pretty much Intuition would be your go-to replacement for Gifts Ungiven, which is banned. Gifts Ungiven was banned because, as we talked about with Mr. Lubufu in my How to Build an EDH series, we talked about that it gives you an immediate combo. Your opponent has to give you, that card searches for 4, and you get to keep 2, and basically it forces your opponent to give you a combo, usually an instant win combo. So that card was banned because it was too good. Intuition is a much lesser card that way, but it's an amazing tutor because you search for 3 cards. One of them will go to your hand. So if you have 3 amazing cards, your opponent has to give you something good to your hand. And the other 2 go to your graveyard. So that can be bad, I presume, unless you have a way of playing with your graveyard, such as Reanimator and Dredge decks. So Reanimator and Dredge decks love this card. Who wouldn't? It lets you put stuff in your graveyard, kind of like Buried Alive, but for 2, and then 1 goes to your hand. Now if you pick 3 things that are spells that are all good, your opponent has to give you the good spell. So then it's just a 3-cost tutor. Your opponent may also not know what's in your hand or your field position completely because you know what you can do with your field, and they may not know all the things you can do with your field, which would make Intuition really crazy because if you pick 3 cards and they don't think that 1 card is particularly good and they give it to you, then you can play around and psychologically manipulate them to give you the card that you really need, even though they don't know that you really need it and why. So it's a funny tutor, but it lets you really play around with your deck and play around with your opponent. And it's political as well because it says an opponent. So if you're playing multiplayer, you can kind of duke it out as to who gets to choose for you. And people can argue different things, and you can manipulate people to give you what you want. So it's a very fun multiplayer card, and in 1v1 it's a solid tutor, so why wouldn't you run it? So Intuition is great. Thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my channel sponsors below in the description as well. Keep in mind ABU Games is running a deal for the month of May. If you order $25 or more and put in the code word ROX90 restored in the comment section of the order, you will get a free gift, so definitely take advantage of that while you can. Roxbox90 signing out. Comment below. See you next time.